If I had a nickel for every time someone tried to expose me for being a PDF, I'd have 2 nickels. It isn't a lot, but it's kind of pathetic that it's happened twice now. So, ancient history at this point. About 6 months ago, I made a video talking about how I've been cancelled. And it wasn't a serious video, it was just making fun of this dude who was older than me, by the way, being 20 years old, trying to expose me for being a PDF, sending NSFW to kids, all this stuff. And it was very obvious that this person, first of all, didn't like me, and second of all, was mentally disabled, just by going off of his alleged brother reaching out to me, and just the way he speaks, and how much he stutters. I made 3 videos about it, and so far, Cream Kid has since rebranded to Serial Designation 0, I believe, but then just disappeared off the face of the earth. I have not heard from him in ages. I hope he's getting the help he needs, because, oh my god, like, that entire situation was just completely bogus. But it looks like someone else is stepping up to the ring, that being Sly Dude, who commented on a post of this dude named Noah, basically just going off in my DMs, talking about why I was playing Sonic Party, why I made the jokes I made in my 3 bad Sonic games video, the fact that I should get a job, randomly throwing shade at me for being a furry. Basically just incoherent nonsense with as many ad hominems as you can fucking imagine. Sly Dude commented on this post, basically saying, "Bro, you can't beat these allegations, they're permanently on your digital footprint. Any job might not accept you if they think this is true, your entire life is cooked." And I thought that was fucking stupid. Because with the slightest bit of research, you will know that these are just jokes. Actually, I'll play the clips of me saying these things right now. Frontman Sonic for 99 Robux. Show this skin to NetFX and he will lose his mind. NetFX will instantly have an orgasm in his trousers as soon as he sees anything related to Squid Game in a Sonic game. Like, you see, look at these renders. They look fine. You can see feet. More feet! Child feet! Alright, I'll stop. Middle got me shit, so I'm gonna go this side. We got the child! My favorite character! Oh my god, Cream the Rabbit, she's so hot and sexy. Oh my god, look at her! Like, genuinely, what the fuck? Like, what do you, and you gamble. This is literally, like, all you do in this game. Oh boy, let's hope I get something rare. Let's hope this one. I got another child. Oh my god, this one's even sexier. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm gonna cream this kid right now. I'm going to cream this kid. Oh my god. Yeah, I saved the worst for last. It should be obvious that these little skits they're doing are not serious at all. And it's me ironically going awooga over Cream the Rabbit and making a dig at NetFX for doing that Squid Game Sonic Speed Simulator concept thing. And someone even commented on that video saying that someone would take that out of context and try to expose me for it. And, well, here we are. How bro fell after successfully predicting that. I confronted Sly Dude in the Hedge server where an entire shit show drama argument started. One funny thing that happened is that Sly Dude said that furries are all zoophiles, and then in the same fucking breath he says that he doesn't care about people being furries, which means he doesn't care about people fucking animals. So obviously the whole idea of all furries being zoophiles is stupid, but if you follow his logic, then it's fucking weird. Like, he doesn't care about animal fuckers? Like, what the fuck? Another point I tried to fight him on is the fact that since that I've made jokes about Cream, a child in the Sonic series, that makes me a pedophile, right? I have also made a ton of 9/11 jokes in my videos. Shadow, boy, not the tower! Ah! So does that make me a terrorist? And then I asked him this, and he flat out said that 9/11 jokes are okay. So, like, like, bro, I don't, what the fuck, where's the logic? I don't fucking understand. He even made the excuse that it's 2025, no one thinks of jokes. So he's flat out admitted that he's purposefully just ignoring the fact that what I said was jokes, and taking it at face value, like acting like what I said is a credible threat, and I'm being serious. Like, bro, where is your brain? Is it hollow in there? Is it smooth like an egg? But lo and behold, this guy had the fucking Emperor's New Groove, crunk, devil on the shoulder and angel on the shoulder, and he listened to the devil and made a video about me, titled The Alleged Atrocities of Spartan Cowboy. And he immediately opens the video with, "Hey everyone, this guy's a fucking pedophile." Just like straight into it. And I don't know what you want me to say. I'm not a pedophile. I literally made an entire video, which got age restricted by the way, of me saying how much I hate kids and how annoying they are. Even in my fucking YouTube bio, it says, "Warning, this channel is not intended for kids." I say a lot of swear words and make a lot of inappropriate jokes. Please, answer this. Wouldn't a predator, like an actual predator, make it so they can easily have kids come to them so they can interact with them and exploit them? Why would someone who wants to talk to minors go out of their way to push minors out of their community? Where's the fucking logic in that? If you think about it, for fucking 10 seconds, his entire argument falls apart. Anyway, moving on. He starts out his video by basically digging into me about how offended I get when people talk about me. And it's not necessarily because I'm offended, it's because I just like to make fun of people who talk shit about me. Judge me for that all you want, but it's just how I respond. He then goes to say, and I quote, "He says he's joking, but I believe he isn't joking." So why? Let's play devil's advocate. Let's say I was a predator. Why the fuck would I go into an open Discord in front of my entire community and say, "Hey guys, I want to talk to minors"? It should be obvious that's a joke. No actual fucking predator would do that. Most predators and most pedophiles know what they're doing is sick and disgusting, so they try to hide it, they try to be sneaky. There is no fucking sane person going around going, "Oh, I desperately want to make love to a schoolboy." Like, that doesn't fucking happen. He then says that he really doesn't care about me being a furry, which is instantly disproven by the fact that he fucking brought it up in the first place. He's just randomly bringing that up in the video because he knows people don't like furries, so he's hoping that people who watch the video will see, "Oh wait, this guy's a furry," and then take his side. Then he shows that screenshot of Noah going on that entire rant, and he just lists off everything he says, and then just agrees with it, saying, like, what Noah says here just might be true. He says I made a joke about children having orgasms. First of all, it was one joke, and second of all, it wasn't even like the entire point of the joke. I said NetFX is gonna have an orgasm in his trousers when he sees this, as like a passing remark of, oh, he's gonna shit his pants. The main point of the remark and the main point of the joke was the fact that it was a skin of Sonic in the Squid Game frontman outfit. And I was saying, oh, NetFX is going to be really excited when he sees this Squid Game Sonic skin. And I used the term orgasm in his trousers for comedy. I used the word orgasm because it's a strong word and it provides shock value for the joke. Was that weird to say? Probably, yeah. I could have just said soil his trousers. But that specific one, he kind of has a point. He could say, hey, listen fam, that thing you said about NetFX, kinda weird, yo, kinda sus. But instead he just goes for the full nuclear option, saying, ah, this guy's a pedophile! This guy's a pedophile because he said this! Like, and he says I'm sensitive. I don't think I need to defend any of the other things Noah says in here, because all he did was just take all the shit from my 3 Bad Sonic Games video and just start fucking violently shaking me, going, "Why did you say these things? Where's Rachel? Where's the Joker? Just forgot them." Mind you, this guy was in Sonic Party, like, fucking spamming the Roblox chat, constantly trying to fucking interrogate me and get my attention on, like, why are you playing this game? Anyway, Slydude then goes to congratulate Noah about, "Oh my god, thank you, you deserve a purple heart for fucking going out and exposing Spartan Cowboy and pointing out his flaws and, like, saying this, because, like, if you didn't say this, nobody ever would." Saying that Noah basically, I guess, has no shame in exposing me, I guess. Which, yeah, I guess that's fair, but it turns out he also doesn't have any shame saying the N-word, which Slydude conveniently left out of the video. So, yeah. Which, speaking of the N-word, Slydude 1 year ago made a post saying Taylor Swift rigged the Super Bowl and that he's so pissed off he could say the N-word. And I assume this is a joke, right? Like, this is obviously a joke. However, if I use his logic, despite this being a joke, he is still a racist. Because if I'm apparently a pedophile for making jokes about Cream the Rabbit, then he's calling himself a racist for joking about wanting to say the N-word. Sorry, Sly, I didn't make the rules, you did. He then says I was so butthurt that I made the community post, like, replying to his comment, which is the same post where I showed the screenshot of Noah saying the N-word, which he completely just didn't show, proving that he's clearly hiding the fact that Noah is also a pretty crappy person, and he's trying to defend Noah because he was so brave to call me out. He then brings up that screw I'm gonna become a Minecraft YouTuber and talk to minors joke that I made, that got me banned from the Speed Sim server. Because of course he fucking did. He had to include it. But then he says something really confusing. I'm just gonna play the clip.
Also, for some reason, whenever he tries to cover up his tracks, he says he will ban people from his community. You know, if I were Spartan Cowboy, I would not be covering up my tracks like that. And that says a lot. Because he's fucking idiotic for thinking people aren't just going to harass people for this shit.
And I can't seem to decipher what he means by this. Is he shaming me for making an effort to deter people from my community from harassing other people? Is that what that is? Banning people from my community who go out and harass others is considered covering up my tracks. What? He then makes the weird comment that my post explaining that the Minecraft YouTuber thing was a joke is so genuine that he believes that it isn't a joke. What? What? I don't understand what's going on in this guy's brain. Like, literally, like, he is basing his entire expose on fucking what ifs. His entire argument is, what if he isn't joking? He then makes a childish excuse that, like, oh, since he's so butthurt that he's gonna make a post on his community tab calling me out, then I'm gonna make a video about him. Suck it, loser. And it's so fucking cringe. That is so fucking cringe. Then he goes back to a community post I made way before the 3 Bad Sonic Games video was made, where this person randomly DM'd me going all, "Hello, mister. There's a weird story going on I've heard that you used to talk to minors. Is that true?" And then before I could respond, because I was sleeping, he blocked me. So before I could respond and ask what he was talking about, ask for evidence, he blocked me. And for some reason, this random ass encounter is additional evidence saying that I'm a pedophile. Like, what the fuck? This post holds no weight at all. You're telling me that I can just randomly go and DM someone saying, "Hey, did you used to talk to minors?" and then block them before they can respond, and that's proof that they're a pedophile? Like, what? Where's the fucking logic? Anyway, he ends off the video saying that he's not gonna respond if I make a video, and there's also a 60% chance that I'm a pedophile. And he also makes the excuse that, oh, before he tries calling me a pedophile, I'm 15 and I don't talk to people. Which is just a load of fucking bullshit. That is such hypocritical shit. Literally, he's 15. and I'm 17. We are both legally minors. But for some reason, I'm a pedophile, but he's immune. Like, what? This stemmed from me making a comment saying, if I call you a pedophile, is your life ruined? No, because there's no proof that you're a pedophile. Anyway, his video did fucking awfully. It got like about 100 views, and I'm pretty sure that the like to dislike ratio is abysmal. And the only comments on the video are fucking defending me. And the way Sly responded to these comments is just pathetic. This person named Frosty Fella basically came in here with timestamps, basically fighting all the points that Sly made. And instead of responding to this comment, like by backing up the points he made, he instead just says, "Oh my god, you're glazing a pedophile. Haha, you're glazing a pedophile. That's so funny. Like literally, like you're invalid because like Spartan's a pedophile and you're defending him." It's such a childish way to respond to it. Here's Todd's comment talking about how Sly is just being an idiot, basically. And Sly responding like an idiot going, "You have no grammar, don't watch the video, hahaha." Again, he's fucking responding in the most childish way imaginable. Then I made this jump scare warning wall of text of a comment. You can pause and read it if you want. I sure as hell am not rereading this. But my main point in this comment is that, like, he's not exposing me because he wants to protect children. He's exposing me because he just doesn't like me. And he responds to this saying, "Let me guess, your dark humor is how you justify your fetishes? You're disgusting." You don't know what he means by justify my fetishes? Is he referring to the fucking comments about Cream's feet? And Blazer's feet and Amy's feet? If he's talking about just the generic foot fetish jokes, why the fuck would I need to justify that? And he also adds, "You're 17 making sexual jokes about 6-year-old kids, that's pedophilia whether you like it or not." And again, he can have his opinion that the jokes I made were weird, but he's going out and pulling out the big guns, accusing me of the worst shit imaginable. Again, just because he doesn't like me. But anyway, yeah, that's where I think I'm gonna leave it. I just wanted to make a video talking about this and shutting this down as quick as possible because this is just stupid. It should be obvious this dude is talking out of his ass and taking simple jokes I made way too seriously. And I think I'll end this video by saying, if you have a problem with the jokes I'm making and you seriously think that they aren't okay, then I'll stop. It's that simple. I don't see why this video couldn't have been, "Oh, I don't like the jokes that Spartan makes. They're not funny, they're just weird, and they're kind of gross and I don't like them." Instead, he has to pull out the full nuclear option and try to paint me as a pedophile. All while defending a racist and indirectly calling himself a racist as well. This is just an embarrassing situation for all parties involved. And yeah, I just wanted to make a video to just let you all know about this. And that, yep, this guy is pulling shit out of his ass, basically. So, what's the moral of this story? As a child, I yearned for the minors.
Come over here and kiss me on my hot mouth.